Howdy folks, it's Barry here. Welcome to My Virgin Kitchen's Fun Food Show number 3. We've done 2 others already. Can you believe it? You guys are loving it. On this episode coming up, I've got some amazing Nutella and pear crumble pots made by Chloe. Such a cute video, and she just amazing at doing it, and she's loving cooking, which is great, and you must try it out too. And then we're following it up with the most amazing fish and chip recipe I have ever tasted. I got taught how to make it at River Cottage, as you'll see, and then I replicated it here at home, and now you guys can try it for yourself. So good. And then we're following it up with a naughty giant food. You guys love the giant foods. Giant peanut butter Kit Kat or a Fat Cat with my buddy James. Good times, enjoy the episode, but first up, let's have some news. Right then, so first up, as we know, it's been the Commonwealth Games recently, and it seems to be the most extravagant thing with these events, like the World Cup and the Olympics too, is the opening ceremony. Now in the Commonwealth Games opening ceremony, Tunnock's tea cakes, remember James and I made a giant tea cake that we headbutted? They made these massive wrappers that people were running around in, and people around the world are going crazy for it, wanting to get giant ones. Now obviously James and I can't go back and replicate that. The best thing I can really do is stick James inside a giant Rolo like this picture here. Although for him, that's pretty much a dream. Speaking of dreams, check out these amazing donut flavours, like this pulled pork donut that I would demolish. There's a small one with a beer and marshmallow filling, or even a fried chicken with honey and butter topping. Or something a little different is this pork and seaweed one, or you could even go down the route of a wasabi donut. Yuck. If you're going to put wasabi on something sweet, there's always this wasabi pea dust ice cream. Or perhaps you could impress your friends with this chameleon ice cream. Ice cream that changes colour with every lick. Could you imagine that if that was the same for kissing and the person changed? I now pronounce you man and wife, you may kiss the bride. Ugh. Ooh. Now, finally, on the subject of weddings, I'm getting married in a few days to Mrs. Barry. So, for the first time in 4 years, I'm going to be taking a little break from YouTube for around about a week, just so I can just chill with my new wife and my family and friends and all that stuff, and really make the most of it. But I'll still be uploading a few video highlights, and watch out on my social media streams. There might be a few pictures or something like that of the wedding. I'm not sure. I've got to ask the boss, or the wife to be, so to speak. But that's it really, guys. I'm just looking forward to chilling out and getting through the wedding. Still need to write my speech. Very excited. But while I am off, what I'd like you to do is send me a picture of the best thing you have ever eaten. If you've got a picture of it, at My Virgin Kitchen, at Instagram. If you at Instagram me, whatever, tag me in it. Otherwise I'll miss it in my feed. It happens quite a bit. Or put it on my Facebook wall and I'll collate them all together. Anyhow, first video up is Chloe's amazing Nutella and pear crumble. Check out these pots, baby. Oh yeah. Hello. Oh wow, that's good. What was that? See you. See. Are you ready? Does that mean you're ready? Yes. Yes? Is that your cooking face? Pooey. Pooey? What's pooey? A smelly nappy? Hello, Chloe. Hello. You okay? Yeah. Give me 5. Alright, what are we making today? Not the table, give me 5. Alright, what are we making? Chocolate cookies. Chocolate cookies? No, we're making, what are these? Pears. Pears, they are, mate. And we are making a pear and Nutella crumble. That's the ingredients for the crumble bit there. And these are the pears. So the first thing you are going to do is grab your very sharp princess knife. It used to be Phoebe's. It's been passed down. And slice them up, mate. That's amazing. Yes! Like a pro. No, watching you on the camera, they'll tell you off. No, put it back, they'll tell you off. So Chloe is filling up these buttered ramekin dishes here with the pear, right mate? Yeah. Yeah. Just keep eating it, that's all you want to do, right? So, we need to fill it up so it's completely covered on the bottom. No, put it in the pot. Put it in there. Okay, so I've had to confiscate the pears. She'll have some more in a minute. That's it, mate. Get your chocolate. Now this is Nutella. There's actually a few ground hazelnuts in it as well. That's it. Put it in there. Mix it all around. So we're going to get the pears covered in a little crunchy Nutella mixture. Is that fun? No, you can't eat that, mate. You got a bit of pear. You got a chunk of pear on your chin. Look at that. Good work, mate. She's sort of... Huh? That bowl. No, you can't eat the bowl. Please. Why? I want to eat that. I know you want to eat that, but no. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. You've got to get it in there and then we'll have it afterwards, right? Yeah? Got to be some negotiation here. No, don't put it back. It's got to go in there. Okay. Hello, Chloe. I have to wash that out. This is the best I'm going to get these, unfortunately. Well, not too bad. Yeah, I can see you, mate. We'll get you a different bowl. But anyhow, let's take that off. Put the flour in the bowl. I can help you, because remember what happened last time, don't we? Yeah. Okay. So what's that?
Tickle.
That's flour, not tickle. Right.
Flour.
It is flour. Can you say almonds? Say almonds.
No, peak.
Okay. Can you say almonds?
No, peak.
Peak. Okay. Can you put the peak into the bowl, please? Yeah. So we've got almonds and flour. Yeah.
A tickle.
So that's sugar. Can you put that in? Pour it in. Yes. Last thing. Do you remember we did this last time? Butter. Put the butter in the bowl.
I have it.
Yeah, I can help you. You gonna do it too? Oh, you wanna pick it up? All right. Here we go. Yes. Now use your hands and rub it together. So again, just like when we made those apricot biscuits the other day, we're gonna rub this all in. Come on, mate, get your hands in there. You're the kid. You're supposed to be enjoying this. Yeah. She's always cautious at first, and then she'll go, rah! Like that.
Wow.
Are we tickling it?
Where is that?
No, don't eat it. Dirty. Have we not had any breakfast?
No.
Yes, you did, didn't you? Yeah. Yes, Chloe. She dumped a big amount. You got to sprinkle it. Sprinkle it. That's it, mate. So obviously I've done my little version there. And all we've got to do then is bacon, right, mate? Give me 5. All right. That's good. That's good. Woo! Right, guys, when you take them out, they are going to be bubbling really hot. So do not let your kid eat that. They will scream louder than Michael Jackson grabbing his groin. Right, so I've scooped it out of the ramekin so it cools down quicker. Chloe, what do we do with hot things? Give it a big blow. Blow then. Blow. Yes. Right, try and eat that. You should have blown the spoon, really. Still might be a little warm. Come on. You're nice. Do you like it?
I made.
You made it? Yeah.
I made that.
You did make that. Give me 5. You're only 2 as well, aren't you?
I made chocolate.
You made chocolate. Chocolate Nutella Pear Crumble. Can you say pear crumble?
Yes.
Yes, let me eat it first. Do you like it? Is that nice? Yeah? Think so? Yes. Thumbs up. Say bye.
Bye.
Chloe is so cute, right? And she's really getting into cooking. She's like pulling my arm going, me cook with daddy, like every morning when she wakes up. So there will be much more videos coming up featuring Chloe. Anyhow, do you want to know how to make the best fish and chips in the world? Yeah, you do. So the other day I was invited to the world-renowned River Cottage. I went on one of their fishing courses, which was really, really cool. We were like fishing by the sea for a few hours. There was loads of us. The first time I've ever fished in my life. I thought I was going to hook my ear, but it was a really cool experience. And then we went back to River Cottage and learned how to prepare our fish, which was really cool too. And while I was there, I did a video collaboration and learned how to make, and this is no lie, the best fish and chips in the world I have ever tasted. And today I have replicated it at home. But if you want to watch the original video of me learning, go check out and subscribe to the River Cottage channel. But this is how I just made it, and it is amazing. We'll start off with a homemade chunky tartar sauce. In a bowl I combined the mayonnaise, 2 chopped hard-boiled eggs, capers, some fresh dill that I chopped up, a shallot that I chopped so nice and fine, and half a lemon, just the juice only. Give it a good mix together, and that is the tartar sauce done. Next, I made the squished peas with butter and mint, so good. In a pan, I poured in my peas with a little bit of water and just simmered them through for around about 3 to 4 minutes until they were cooked. Drained them off and dolloped in my butter and mint, turned off the heat and used the residual heat to just mix it through, melt the butter, and believe it or not, all you gotta do then is squish it with the back of a wooden spoon, and that is done too. For the beer batter for our fish, all I did was grab a bowl, plonked in our plain flour, a little pinch of salt just to season it a little bit, and gradually added in some beer, whisking it, adding a little bit more until it was nice and smooth and kind of like the thick consistency of cream. And if you've got any left over, I haven't got as much as I like, it's a good excuse to drink it up. So just leave your batter to one side just for a minute. For the chips, I used Maris Piper potatoes. Here is the life cycle. So you've got an unpeeled one, a peeled one, and then ones that I've sliced into chips. So slice them into chips and tip them into a pan of simmering water for around about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, and then just drain it off straight away through a colander while you empty your pan, get a slightly larger one, fill it with your sunflower oil and get it nice and hot. Fry the chips initially for 5 minutes until they just start to go brown, and then you should drain them on kitchen towel. I didn't have any left, so I tipped it through a colander into a pan and then shook them onto a tea towel and just dabbed it a little bit. That worked out alright. I then cranked up the heat on the hob to get the oil a little hotter, put the chips back in and cooked them through until they're nice and golden brown, and repeated that draining off step. So put it on your kitchen towel if not, or I did mine through the colander and tea towel style, baby. Dunk your fish into the pre-made batter and make sure it's nice and coated, shaking off any excess, and dump it straight into that pan where the chips have just came out of. So the oil is nice and hot, and you want to cook it through for around about 4 or 5 minutes until it's nice and golden brown. And then all you gotta do then is plonk it on a plate and serve it all up. It is looking amazing. Trust me, that is so good. Oh my goodness, guys, when I first learned how to make this over at River Cottage, I said at the time it is the best fish and chips I had ever tasted, which is a bold statement because I live by the sea here in the UK where fish and chips is super traditional, but there's so much flavour in it. I don't even want to put any salt or any vinegar or ketchup, anything like that. So many flavour dimensions. The tartar sauce is chunky. I could just eat that as it is on its own. We've got our buttery minty peas as well. So good. So if you have a go at this recipe, send me a picture at My Virgin Kitchen, and remember to check out the original video over on the River Cottage channel of me learning how to make this, and go subscribe too while you're there. And I think it's only fair that I eat all of this right now. I told you they were good, right? So remember to check out the River Cottage channel, and of course, if you have a go, no, it's not even if actually, it's when you have a go at that recipe, let me know how you get on. Now, being a parent and having a young kid like Chloe who's just starting to learn the language, the English language of speaking, we kind of have like a second language. When she's trying to communicate over the dining table, she's not doing hands anymore, she's trying to say food words. So what I thought I'd do, you know, I know every single one of these, I thought I'd test you guys out to see if you can get all of these foods she's trying to pronounce. Chloe, can you tell me what that is?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
Okay, now what is this?
Chocolate cake.
Pardon?
Chocolate cake.
What is this?
Burger.
Pardon?
Burger.
One more time?
Chocolate.
Wow!
Daddy.
What?
Daddy. 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 Papa.
Pardon?
Papa.
Yeah, what is it?
Papa.
Ah, okay. Pardon? Yeah. One more time? Okay. Right, Chloe, what's this? Pardon? Wow, that's cool. Give me 5. Oh, last one. Again? Wow. Don't know. What is that noise? Is it putting you off?
Bye.
Did you get them all right? Let me know down below exactly how you got on, and maybe I'll get Chloe to do some more. Anyhow, inspired by the last episode's Japanese Kit Kat Fest, James and I decided to supersize up a Kit Kat, make it peanut butter flavoured. In fact, we turned it into a fat cat. Check this out. Yeah. Hi! Alright guys, I'm back at James' house. Welcome! Hi James.
Welcome, one and all.
Yeah, you alright?
I'm good. You?
Yeah, we're doing giant food today for you guys.
We are.
What are we making, mate?
We are.
Ta-da! That
Kit Kat.
is a Kit Kat Chunky. You might not get them in your country. They're basically super-sized
Official.
Kit Kat fingers. That's the way, as we know from the Japanese Kit Kat video, how to smell a Kit Kat. So yeah, we're making a giant Kit Kat Chunky.
Two fingered.
Yeah, because we went out earlier to the shops.
We are back on our way to various hardware stores around our local area to look for some chunky looking moulds.
Yeah, we're thinking like a plant pot trough.
Yeah, or like a giant Tupperware, something around those marks.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting as he was driving the boat, it's nice to notice he's got one brake on or off.
Yeah.
So if you see,
Ideally, it was going to be like a plant pot trough, right?
Yeah, an ideal shaped Kit Kat tub.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, but we sort of struggled with that because there's sort of ridges inside and all different funny angles and stuff.
Oh no, it's got a little bit of... Oh, well, this one, for the lorry drivers out there.
oh. We're now in a generic store, Q&B.
Yeah.
For just one of
Well, there's a bathtub there. Going to fill that with chocolate.
Oh, this is pretty. Troughs. I think that the range had a better trough range.
I think, James?
It's got like a pattern on it.
What we decided to do was make a custom one out of cardboard.
Cardboard, foil, duct tape / gaffer tape.
Yeah, and that fits perfectly into James' fridge. And we also cut out some letters, put some foil on there, and I've stuck them down. So I was going to do the joke, give me an A, but it's already stuck down, right? So we're going to do a fat cat. We even got some footage at the till as well.
Sorry.
Right, we have the lovely lady.
Yeah, what was her name?
Lorraine.
Lorraine. She was a lovely lady and freaked out a little bit about the amount of stuff we bought.
9.
9?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got,
0?
yeah. We're just rounding down.
9 bars of chocolate.
We've already got our chocolate on melting. The moulds are ready. Let's do it.
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Yeah, what's this?
This is a bowl of chocolate.
Oh yeah. So we've already started the melting process.
14.5 kilos of chocolate we
We
bought.
did. We might have bought too much chocolate today,
Yeah.
but we're not quite sure. We'll just carry on.
This is going to now pour in. We're going to make technically the top of the Kit Kat,
Yes.
but our base of our mould.
Right. Here we go. So with that, is that the fat? And that's the cat bit that we've done. Oh my goodness. So the letters are there. You can see we're hoping for it to seal around there. We're just going to create that top lid as James says. Let it set. So we're going to do this to that one, and then this one right here too. You alright?
Slush.
You're in the zone now.
I'm in the zone.
Oh, I'm a little bit sceptical about the letters, but you're pretty confident, right, mate?
I reckon it will seal nicely.
Yeah, because chocolate is quite heavy when it's poured on like that, so hopefully it will hold it in place, and we have stuck them down. So we're just getting that chocolate down there, and James is going to smear it all out in a sec with a spatula, and that's pretty much it, right, for the minute?
Yeah, I think so. You should be looking for about, what, ½ an inch, just over?
Yeah, just to get a nice layer on the set, and then we can start stacking our wafers and peanut butter on there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Right, so my trough is done over there, and James has smeared his like a magician. It's looking amazing, and putting down a base layer of...
Smear it like a magician.
Yeah. I don't know. It's what magicians say, right? Smeared like a... I don't know. So anyhow, magicians only say it. They smear like a... No. So the wafers, we're going to smear them with peanut butter eventually, but we're just getting that initial layer down just to give it a little bit of structure, right?
Yeah, we'll get this one set. The foundation.
The foundation.
Of the Kit Kat.
It's important to tell you guys that James has had a significant life event since we've last been here, right, mate?
I have. I had me baby.
You have a baby?
Baby Arthur.
Baby James, baby Arthur. So emotional, right? But he's out, right?
He's out at the moment. Yeah, we were going to do the old hi. Oh, like Simba,
yeah,
holding him up
Lion King.
moment.
In other news, James' dog is gradually turning into a sheep. Let me give that 4 finger cut.
Tomorrow.
It's a look, it's a sheep.
Generally,
Look at the size of it. Poor Daisy.
Daisy's generally getting a haircut tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
promise you. 2 o'clock.
Yeah, okay. And lots of peanut butter, right, mate?
Yeah.
Right, folks, so our chocolate is in our moulds setting away in the fridge just initially, but while we wait for that, what are we doing, mate?
We got peanut butter, which we're going to spread in between our wafers.
We're going to make a little layer.
And layer it up.
Oh yeah. So let's jump to it. Yeah. What are you doing, Sam?
Just put a peanut butter on my wafers, mate.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's looking good.
We've got a little stack going on,
Nice.
which we will pour chocolate over.
Yeah, baby.
We're going to probably go a bit higher than that.
Yeah.
Or a lot higher.
Cool. So we're just giving it a little layer of peanut butter just so it sticks to it and the wafers won't move. Looking good, right? You're spreading it on there like a beast.
It's going on. It's nice and firm, man. It's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
In they go. It's starting to come together, mate. Can you feel it?
I can feel it.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yes. Look at that. And you even got your little finger marks where you're pressing down. Dedication.
That's it. Yeah. Dirty fingers. Ooh.
You see it? Get right down that gap. Oh yeah. Okay, so just an initial layer all the way around. I'm going to help James right now. Right, so we poured it in there. It turns out we're going to need something more, right?
We need more chocolate!
We need more chocolate, oh my god! So yeah, it's quite a big old bar, that one. So we've got lots of chocolate still over here, and we're melting up some more right there. All good?
I think, Getting on.
Good, I'm having a free chocolate facial. Yeah, it's good. We're melting up the chocolate and it's ready to go on there. Yeah.
Still not enough chocolate. 14.5 kilos of chocolate, still not enough.
No. Oh yeah. Getting that final layer on there, bringing it up nice and flush. Spread that out. Oh. I think we finally sealed it, mate.
I think so.
God, that was a lot of chocolate. Oh my gosh.
A lot of chocolate.
We're not going to have too much left for our other one, but at least we can make one massive one. Happy to share it?
Ooh. I'm not good at sharing.
How heavy is it?
Heavy. That's one worried. It's just cardboard that's supporting it, that's all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and it goes. So we're going to have to give that, I reckon, about 10 minutes.
Plus 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Welcome to Cooking with James. You alright?
Yeah, man.
So we're waiting for our Kit Kat to set.
So we've got my novelty barbecue.
Yeah, let's see it, man. Look at this. Amazing. Did you make that yourself?
Father-in-law made it.
Yeah.
They've done a sterling job.
Yeah, look at
So I
that.
thought we'd just chuck a little sausages on there and have a little something to eat.
Yeah, good
You
times.
know, so I've actually changed.
Yeah.
It's because I had projectile vomit on me.
It wasn't me.
Barry ate too much chocolate.
We're still waiting for the chocolate to set, just chilling out in the hammock. James is having a pee. Yeah. Sorry. Right, we'll give you a bit of an update. It's
Nearly 8 o'clock.
yeah,
We always do these and we think, oh, it'll be an easy one. Won't
Yeah.
take long.
it's gonna be an easy one, but this was an easy one, and it hasn't been an easy one, has it?
It's just time consuming.
Yeah.
But we love it and we do it for you.
Looking good so far. Smashing it. I'm excited about this, mate. Look at that. It's like a Lego brick. Right, so we've already got our cat. How you feeling, man? Okay?
Quietly confident, I think.
Yeah. Taking off the massive one. This is our fat one. That's the cat one. Here we go. They're looking. Just got to pull our letters out, and our fat cat should be done.
Yeah.
We propped it up so you guys can see the lettering. That took quite a while to get out, but I hope you'll agree it is looking good. One fat cat right there, although the cat is slightly smaller than the fat.
Oh.
Is it looking good?
It sounds like you would cut up a normal Kit Kat.
Yeah, just not a normal, yeah. So 14.5 kilos of chocolate went on these.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh! We put a little band of chocolate in there as well. Just look at that, man. Amazing. Can I get on there? Yes. That is a fat cat. Shiver me timbers, I have got to put that down, otherwise I will not fit into my wedding waistcoat next week, you know?
I agree, he won't fit in his waistcoat next week.
Yeah, it's kind of like a lost hope, so maybe I will eat the rest of it, but it's amazing. It tastes so good. It was worth it in the end, I think. Do you think?
Yeah, it's brilliant. The wafers have condensed down. Good
Yeah.
wafer condenses them.
We've made loads of other ones in the playlist, right?
We have, you got to check them out. Let
Yeah.
us know what you want to do.
You guys love them, so we make them when we can, and thanks for all the giant food love. Any suggestions, let us know, yeah?
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Ping it across.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, that was indeed a pretty darn big Kit Kat. It tasted so good, and if it lasts in James' fridge without a nibbling on it, I will be having some of it at the wedding. So if you enjoyed this episode, guys, and you've missed the first two, check them out there. Just click on them and go check them out and enjoy it, all that stuff, and keep the feedback coming in. Remember, this is your show. I want to do stuff exactly you want to see, tweak it to the feedback that you give me. So if you've seen any fun food stories, facts, like crazy things you want me to make, let me know. I put a post up about doing an outdoor pizza oven, building it from scratch, showing you guys how to do it, and you loved it, so that will be coming up soon. But that's it really, guys. I'm off to go get married. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it, tag it with a friend that doesn't know about who I am. Tag it and see if they fall in love with what I do. Give it a comment and all that stuff. Really like it. And don't forget to send me pictures of stuff that you really like. That one thing you've absolutely loved, and I'll collate them all together. See you next time.